Yo, what's good guys? It's Jiedel, and earlier this week I went to GameStop and I bought the earliest version of NBA 2K I could find, which is 2K13. I do have like 2K5, 2K6 for my 360, but I left it on the East Coast. Shout out to my friend Jared and Mike for taking care of that Xbox, and shout out to my friend Jason for letting me have his for this video. So I had to buy new games, bought 2K13. They didn't have 2K11, which I originally wanted to do because, you know, that was my first NBA 2K was 2K11. So needless to say, we're going to try to do a rebuild. Then we're going to try to win the title, of course, but this is more about kind of taking a look at the old version of the game, seeing what it was like. And now, as you guys can see, we don't even get a main menu option, guys. We've been relegated to game modes. That's how little 2K thought of us rebuilders back in the day. They did not care about us. All right, not a lot of options, you know. Trade deadline, trade override, a lot of the same stuff. Injuries, we're going to turn those off, of course. All right, those are the only options. There we go. Way less customization back in the day for sure. Now this is 2K13, so this is right as the Sixers were beginning their rebuild. That could be a fun team. You know, I kind of want to have an easier time in this rebuild, not gonna lie. So maybe you know, Los Angeles Lakers, we could try to get Kobe one last ring. Why not? So before you do anything, you have to assign everybody a role on the team. So Kobe is a star, World Peace, Gasol are starters, Howard is a star. You know what? Yeah, you can be a star. Matt Barnes, our sixth man. Antoine Jameson, well, he's a 78. You know what? Let's make him the sixth man, and we'll make you a role player, Matt Barnes. I don't know why you have to do roles. They're kind of weird, but it's all good. So I'm not connected to Xbox Live. I don't even know if it's still up. So we're just going to auto-generate rookies. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit of a fantasy. Now, you guys can see it's so different right off the bat. We're in this little, you know, thing. It's kind of the off-season recap. Now, the thing is, I don't think these things actually change. They kind of just stay. It doesn't make the world feel more alive that there's like a news page. You can go to like each team. Once the season starts, they're in the news. Kind of cool. So you all know, you know, Dwight Howard clearly didn't work out for the Lakers, but let's see if there's any free agents available. Gilbert Arenas. Anyone interesting here? Baron Davis, he's a little past his prime. Okay, no one we like too much. You know, let's sign T-Mac. Why not sign T-Mac? Well, I don't have enough room for T-Mac. He won't sign with us. All right, manage roster, trades, trade finder. Now this is Dwight before, you know, he fell off. Obviously, the Lakers, that's when he kind of had that back injury that really kind of derailed his whole career. People forget Dwight used to be an absolute beast. He's rated higher than Kobe in this game, for crying out loud. So that says so. Oh my God, we could get Steph. Now Steph's an 82 at age 24 in this game, so 2K definitely didn't predict his crazy rise. So we could finally make the Chris Paul trade happen. So you know what? Chris Paul trade didn't happen. He's 27. Let's pair Chris Paul and Kobe. That could just be a dynamic duo. Because we're trying to win the title while Kobe still can. You know, he's 34, 33 in this game. We don't have a lot of time before Kobe kind of falls off his rating. So the screen, see if it updated. Lakers, or Los Angeles acquires Dwight Howard. So yeah, it updates. So the screen updated with what happened. That's actually pretty cool. We got Chris Paul, we got Kobe. That is an amazing backcourt. Prime Chris, not prime, but good Kobe. Kobe the last year before the Achilles tear. So Steve Nash, we all know, we don't need him. We got Chris Paul. Let's get you out of here, Stevie boy. Now, I want like a good big man since we have a good point guard now. All right, well, I didn't really get offered any good bigs. You know, first round picks are nice. I don't think you could protect them in this game, so any first round pick is just like good. But, you know, we're trying to win now. Why not get a dominant wing player, an Andre Iguodala, before, you know, before he went to the Warriors, he was on the Nuggets. I don't know if you guys remember. Everyone forgets. The original NBA snake was actually Iguodala. When he was on the Nuggets and they lost to the Warriors, I'm pretty sure George Karl, like, accused him of being, like, a spy for them. It was really weird. No one talks about that. That was a weird little thing that happened in the NBA. All right, so our rotation here in year one: Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, Iguodala, Matt Barnes, Pau Gasol. Okay, Chris Paul and Iggy would definitely be better for the Lakers than Dwight and Steve Nash were. Off the bench, you know, we got a bunch of 69, 71, 60s. But in this 2K, role players are like low 70s. So 60 is bad, but that's not terrible like it is in this year's 2K. I kind of wish the rating system was like this. In reality, NBA players in general have actually gotten so much better, even though over the last like few years, like more players can shoot now, more players I feel like can handle the ball a little bit. I just feel like basketball is becoming more popular and people are just getting better. So I feel like they should still try to make the ratings more like this year's game, where like an 80 overall player is still a really good player, but We'll see. We'll see. Finances. Did we lower our team budget? Oh no, I'm up against the hard cap. But next year I have a lot of salary. So obviously, you know, our biggest competition in the West, the Thunder. They got 95 Durant, 94 Westbrook, 82 Harden, 81 Ibaka, Perkins. I mean, God, this team was amazing. Okay, I remember one time in 2K, I think 12, I made a franchise mode with Kevin Durant, and he won like 12 straight MVPs and 10 straight Defensive Player of the Years. He was a beast. All right, I feel like I'm talking a lot. I've been recording for 8 minutes now. We haven't even simmed a game. Let's sim a game. How do I get to the game? Calendar, here we go. Let's sim to December 31st and see how the team does. Oh, I can go to total sim control. First scoring option, obviously our boy Kobe, Chris, Gasol. Shot selection, you know, we'll go extra pass, milk clock. No, we're gonna go average. Offensive focus. I don't know how the sim works in this game, so I don't really want to touch this stuff. Defensive style, more zone. No. I feel like we'll do balanced. Defensive rebounding, secure the boards. I feel like this is like a half-court team. Gasol, Kobe, Chris. This is a half-court team. We're going for the ball. Oh, I got Puppet Master. I got an achievement. Yes! All right. Sim it through the day. So we got to December 31st. The Sixers are 21-10. Did they make some crazy trades? Who's on that Sixers team? Andrew Bynum, Drew Holiday, and Evan Turner. This team is 21-10. I'm impressed. We're number 2 in the conference behind the Thunder. I think they are a bit better than us, not gonna lie. They're doing good. And in the East, the Heat, obviously, with LeBron. Oh, wow. There's no way we're gonna beat that Heat team, is there? Hey, we'll see. Maybe we get lucky. I don't remember the sim engine being that bad in this game. Is this the trade deadline, the 21st? All right. We'll sim right before the trade deadline. If we need to make a change, we'll make a change. All right, we're 34-20. Oh, that Thunder team is a buzzsaw. I don't know how we're going to beat them. Let's see if there's any sort of trade block instead of just trade finder. Upcoming free agents, actually. Let's see who it is. Chris Paul, Iggy. Oh, wow. I have the 2 best free agents in the league. Chris Paul and Iggy are the 2 best, and they're both on my team. Okay. Well, we need a good 6-man, I think. I think a good 6-man is what would complete this team, or a good center. We need a decent center. Let's try to find like a 77 overall center or so. Anthony Davis. I doubt there's any trades for Davis. Yeah, okay, we could offer Chris Paul. They want Chris Paul back. Not happening. Okay, Marc Gasol. Dude, he could be good for our team. For Iggy, though, I don't know if I want to do that. All right, you know what? Maybe in the playoffs, we go in there, and we're a bit better than we are in the regular season. We got Kobe. We got Chris. You know, we got Iggy. All of those guys, pretty good in the playoffs. I know Chris Paul is like a playoff meme, but statistically speaking, he's actually pretty good in the playoffs. So Durant won the MVP. Davis was Rookie of the Year. Al Harrington, 6-man. Davis won Defensive Player of the Year as a rookie. Okay, that's interesting. All NBA first team. You know, we got LeBron. Howard made it. We traded him. And we got the 3rd team. Pau Gasol made it. Not Kobe or Chris, but Pau Gasol. All right, so what seed are we? We're the 3 seed going against the Timberwolves. Can I learn more about them? Or no, I have to go to the menu. Okay, so that's a modern convenience. You don't have to go to the menu to find out about the team you're playing anymore. I can't look at the standings anymore. Okay. I guess I'll go to the stats page to find their thing. Kevin Love, Pekovic, Brandon Roy, Rubio. Okay, I think we're going to beat this team. I feel good about our chances here. Let's go game by game. Game 1. They won. Game 2. We won. There we go. Okay. It's not, I don't know why. The number just shows up. I feel like that's what it does in the new one too, but for some reason it just feels way less climactic in this one. Boom. You know, we lost the first game. Kind of scary. Came back. So the 7 seed upset the Nuggets. That's great for us. The OKC got taken to 7 by Sacramento. So maybe the biggest threat isn't OKC. It's actually going to be Miami. Game against the Memphis Grizzlies. We tried to trade for Mark. We tried to get him back on the Lakers, and we failed. We lost game 1, won game 2 again. Won game 3. What if this series goes the exact same way as the other one did? Because that's what it seems like is about to happen. Okay, they're going against the Thunder. Here we go. You know, let's simulate with Hoopcast. Did it start? Pause. Oh, all right. I simulated to the end of the game. It was instant. We won by a point. Us winning game 1 scares me because we lost game 1 in every other series. Why did we win? All right, but that was in OKC, so we're gonna lose game 2, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose game 2. So game 3 here in Lakerland is important. They won it. Game 4 here in Lakerland is, oh, they won that too. Okay, game 5 in Lakerland. We won. We lost. All right, we lost in 6 to a great team. No shame there. And in the rematch, the Thunder beat my Heat. Draft lottery. So we have the 26th pick. Doubt we'll pick anybody good. White House visit. Okay, I don't think this is in... this is not in 2K anymore. Politics just gets people too riled up nowadays, so they decided not to put it in the game. Westbrook. Those are some skeleton fingers he's got there. Wow. Emotional moment. The White House visit. All right, 2K, I see you. Iggy's the only person who declined his team option. What a snake. That's what I was saying, guys. Chris Paul wants to test free agency. Iguodala wants to test free agency. Darius Morris will resign. That's what I'm talking about. 3-year deal. I don't have the bird rights to sign that. Oh, okay. Hey, Matt Barnes, welcome back to the crew. Resign. Jordan Hill. Status won't. Just won't resign with me. Okay. NBA draft. Here we go. 26th pick. We got this. We're going to pick a beast. Okay, so it's a lot more visual than the new 2K is, as you guys can see. Now, it's kind of cool. It's a little immersive, but honestly, I feel like with sports games, they always prioritize like presentation, like replays, player interviews. I feel like everyone's always just trying to skip through that because at the end of the day, it's a video game. It's not basketball. It's a video game. It doesn't really play like real basketball. It's a video game. I feel like they shouldn't really do all this presentation stuff. Like I'm just sitting here trying to get to my pick, and I'm just waiting. Is there any way to speed this up? My God, there's no way to speed this up. All right, I'm really impatient, guys. Like really impatient. We're trading the picks because I'm not gonna wait all the way till that point. All right, we'll trade for a draft pick. All right, you know what? The Kings probably won't make the playoffs again. Let's trade for their pick. How do I exit the draft? How do I get out of here? Oh yes, please let me out. Free agency. Here we go. Big boys. Matt Barnes, welcome back. Chris Paul. Oh, he does. Look at that interest. That interest is low. Player option. No trade. Roll. Starter. Star. Salary. Oh, we could raise that. All right, we offered him a contract. Iguodala, we got to bring you back too. They both came back on big contracts. We have $3.11 million in our mid-level exception. That should be enough to get a center. Mozgov. The Lakers gave you a huge deal in real life. In this, you're getting a tiny one. Mozgov signed. So the Thunder, obviously they won the championship. They topped the preseason power rankings. Let's see where we stand. Oh, we're number 2 in the power rankings. The Heat are all the way down to 7. So let's see if the Thunder made any trades. See if they still have Harden, basically. They still have Harden. Okay, so they're gonna win the title again. So what is our rotation? Chris, Kobe, Iggy, Barnes, and Gasol again, with Meeks off the bench, Steve Blake, Mozgov. Okay, it's a bad bench. It's a very bad bench. But, you know, we still got the star power to make great things happen. So let's sim right before the trade deadline. If we're a top 2 team, we'll stick with it. If we're not, we're out. Okay, so we're not doing the greatest. I think Iguodala is going to have to go. Sorry. Oh my God, he's up to a 90. All right, he should have great value then. We need to get a dominant big to pair with Gasol. Damn, no one wants him. All right, what about Gasol? You know, he's been on the Lakers for a while. We could trade Gasol, right? No one wants to give up their big men. I feel like I just got to run it with this team and hope everything works out. LeBron MVP. Jarrett Jack, 6-man. That makes a lot of sense. Clay most improved. Look at baby Clay. He really had a baby face to begin his career. God. Doesn't look like we had any All-NBA guys. So we're going against the Clippers in the first round. They won game 1, but that's what we do. We lose game 1s. And I guess we lose game 2s also. But we win game 3s in Lakerland. God, this means every game is in the same stadium. If this was a real series, the Lakers would literally have home court every game. So we won the first round. Came back from 0-2 deficit. We're like the Raptors. Going against the Nuggets. Okay, here we go. We better hope the Thunder lose to the Hornets up there. Oh no, I simulated the whole round. You know what? I'm gonna do that anyway. Why not? I got eliminated. Great. And then Miami Heat won this time in 7. So people pretty much just got worse. This is an old team. New game plan. You guys aren't gonna like it. First, let's see if we win the draft lottery. We have a 0.6% chance. And we had the 13th pick. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, LeBron James is going to be a free agent LeBron accepted his player option. So did Dwayne Wade. Carmelo Anthony declined though. What's up, Carmelo? Want to be a Laker before you? Oh, Chris Bosh also declined. Now it's not like we have a lot of money. In fact, we have no money. All right, Kobe. We got to bring Kobe back, obviously. 2-year deal. We're not giving him the crazy contract he got in real life. It's not what we do. Gasol. I mean, why would we not bring him back? He's still a beast. It's getting worse, but still a beast. Not a back deal, though. Flat deal. Oh, he did not like the flat. So in this one, the flat deal, they like it a lot less than they do in the normal 2K. NBA draft. Here we go. 13th pick. We got a lottery pick while being a playoff team. That's a success. We've been offered Carlos Boozer for the 13th pick. Now that's a 77 overall, guys. That's a useful piece. I'm tempted, but I'm declining. We're on the rebuild. Oh my God, this guy was projected top 5. Welcome to the team, Jimmy Bird. All right, so our guy's a 73 overall. So seems like he's pretty decent. Like the best player was a 77, 74. So he's like what, the fourth best player in the draft at the 13th pick. Free agency. We got 23 mil in cap room. You know what we could use on the Lakers? Some Steven Jackson. We need some bravado. This team should be better. This team really should be better. I mean, now that I keep saying this team's not that good, but thinking about it, this team's actually really good. Chris Paul, Kobe, he's old, but he's a 91 overall. That means he's like literally one of the best, like probably 3 shooting guards. Iggy's a 90. Gasol's an 85. This team's not bad. Let's take a look at the other teams in our conference. The Houston Rockets, best players, Jeremy Lin. We're better than them. The Spurs, Kawhi Leonard. Okay, well, Spurs, I think we're better than them. Suns, better than them. Thunder. How do I break this team up? Like, what do I do to make this team stop being together? Like, what do I do? This team is amazing. I don't know how I'm ever going to beat this team. Blazers are getting kind of good. Ricky Rubio's a 91 overall. Curry up to an 88. Okay, Curry's a beast. Still, you know, all these teams, they look amazing, but then I look at my team and I'm like, 97. Literally the best point guard in the league right now, rating-wise. Kobe, 91. Iggy, 90, 85. Like, our top 4 could go against anyone's top 4. And then Jimmy Bird, if he's a beast, hell, we could win the title. So this time, I'm not even going to the trade deadline, guys. I'm going all the way. I believe in this Lakers team. This is Kobe's last hurrah. All right, Brandon Jennings was the MVP, boys. All right, so the first team, you know, we got LeBron, Greg Monroe, Rose, Jennings, the MVP. Hey, Chris Paul finally made an All-NBA team for us. There we go, Chris. All-rookie first team, our boy Jimmy Bird. Almost 14 points a game. So we're the 6th seed again, going against the Kings. I'll just simulate the round. Simulating all the games. And we lost in 7. Great. All right, I'm tearing down the team. I'm tearing it down. The Heat won again. I'm just going to sim the draft because it takes forever, and I have like the 30th pick. Welcome to the team, Ben Bryan and Joshua Horsley. So I can't make a trade in the offseason, which is so frustrating. Okay, Kobe, this is sacrilegious. I'm sorry. You're 37. I'm trading you for a young player. Klay Thompson. We have to give up a first rounder, but we get Klay. We accept. It's okay if we're not that good this year. Pal, you've done great things with the Lakers, my man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it had to end this way. The Bobcats will give us a first round pick. We're going to take it. We're taking it. I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry. All right, well, here's the team. I guess Chris and Iggy are staying for a bit because I just can't get good value for them. I don't want to lose the value, you know? I can't even tank because no one will give me assets for the good guys I have. So the rotation here in year 4, I think. Chris Paul, Klay, Iggy, Bert, Milicic, JR off the bench. It's a bad team. I mean, it's not a bad team. We still have all those good guys. It's just not a championship team. So, to the playoffs we go. I think we're going to have cap space, actually. Let's make sure we're going to have cap space. We're going to have 20 million in cap space. That could be enough to sign some big dogs. Let's make sure, you know, that doesn't include re-signing anybody. So we're going to have to re-sign. Let's see. Chris Paul and Iggy are under contract. Clay's under contract. Bird is under contract. Everyone we care about is under contract. So 20 million in cap space, that's a lot. We should be able to get a good guy for 20 mil. All right, guys, we're 19 and 36. We're making some trades. The upcoming free agents: Anthony Davis, Bradley Beal, James Harden, Kobe Bryant. Welcome back. All right, so I'm gonna try to trade for my pick that I just gave to the Warriors because, like, my team's trash. If I give them Iggy, they'll give me my pick back. My pick will be a top pick. I get David Lee. This is going to save me salary cap space too, so I can sign free agents. Don't love this trade, to be honest, but I trapped myself. I made a foolish decision to put myself in this spot. We're going full tank. I'm sorry, Chris. Chris, you've been great for this team. Actually, you haven't been that great. We never made it to the finals while you were here. We're getting Kawhi. He gets half your salary. So post team teardown, the rotation, Tony Parker, Clay, Kawhi, Bird, and Lee. Not a great team. J.R. Smith went down 7 overalls for some reason, for no reason. But we're tanking. We got our pick now. We are tanking. See y'all in the draft. Draft lottery. We have the 5th best. 8% chance. Here we go. And we ended with the 5th pick. Okay, that's fine. All right, the NBA draft. Another fun cutscene. All right, we're finally on the board. We need a point guard. We're gonna take Rudy Hines. Actually, it says this guy's better. We're gonna take Julio Pollard. Welcome to the team, Julio. All right, please tell me Julio's a beast. Julio's a set. God, 2 80s were in this draft. Hey, 76 though seems like a good player. I'll take it. All right, we have a lot of salary cap. We got 23 million cap room. Let's get it. Anthony Davis, the big boy, the biggest of big boys. Definitely they're gonna match this, but that's okay. We're gonna just throw the offer out there anyway. All right, if Greg Oden is just chilling there as an 81 overall and there's no injuries, hell, we'll give him a contract. We don't have to pay him that much. Greg Oden signed with the Bobcats. Davis wants to sign with us. They're gonna match it. They didn't match it. We are paying him a lot, so I don't know. Still weird they didn't match it. All right, we need a small forward, a backup for Kawhi. Not a lot of options. Earl Clark. That's not a name I've heard in a long time. Why not? Thank you, Earl. All right, cool. You know what? If we don't make the playoffs, guys, I'm going to resign. This team could go places. If we don't make the playoffs, I resign and the video ends. If we make the playoffs, we'll go one more year. Wow, player named to defensive first team, player rookie second team, 1 player rookie first team, all NBA third team. So we did make the playoffs. This team has shown enough promise that I feel like I owe it one more year. I'm giving it one more year. If we don't win the title, I resign as GM. I just want to see what happens when I click that button because I'm just really curious because I don't think they have that in the modern 2K. So Minnesota won. Okay, if they can win, anybody can win. Davis got better. Bird got better. Leonard got better. Clay got better. Pollard got better. Parker's off the team. Who cares? Haynes got better. This team is ready to contend for a title. And we have a draft lottery. What if we get the first overall pick? We're not going to, but what if we got the 11th pick? Okay, you know what? I kind of want to trade that pick. Is it going to let me trade it? Doesn't look like it. Is there any point in the offseason you can do trades? Trade finder. What are we going to trade? David Lee. He's got a salary that we don't want. 75 overall Paul Millsap, but I have to give up the 11th pick. No. Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not? All right, 19th pick, and I give up a pick for next year, and this is the last year, so who cares about next year? Deal. How much cap space we got? 11 mil. That's a role player. Westbrook's a free agent. He might leave the Thunder. This is it. Drew Holiday. Come to the Lakers. Come on, Drew. Yes! Yes! All right, we need a center. God, Robin Lopez is the best one available. Bring him in. He's getting minutes on this team. Yes! We signed it! Awesome. All right, so the rotation's actually pretty good. Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Bird, Davis, and Pollard off the bench. And the rest of the bench sucks. Simulating all the games. Here we go. We're winning the title. I say that a lot, and it doesn't happen very often. Durant was the MVP. Hey, we're the 5th seed. We're the 5th seed, everybody. Going against the Pelicans. Or the Hornets. They haven't changed in this game yet. The Hornets. Who's on the Hornets? Xavier Henry, Eric Gordon. Okay, we're better than them. We're flat out better than this team. They may have been better in the standings, but we're flat out better than them. I'm simulating the round. Simulate all the games. Second round. First seed Clippers got upset by the Spurs. Here we go, game by game. Did they lose? They did lose Chris Paul, I think. Come on. Game 1 goes to us. Let's go. Game 2 goes to them. All right, that's fine. We're coming back. Oh, come on, Lakers. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, we're out. All right. Thunder still win. They still won. This team's good. But I have failed them. I'm sorry, guys. I have been a failure of a GM. I have been a complete and utter failure. But I did a lot of great things for this organization. And with that being said, I have to quit step down because I have failed us. Yo guys, I hope you enjoyed this look at NBA 2K13. If you enjoyed this throwback video, make sure to check out my last NBA 2K throwback video. It's pretty funny. If you guys want me to do another old NBA 2K rebuild, tell me what 2K and what team you want me to rebuild. It could be fun. I'll go out and find all the older 2Ks for the Xbox, or have my friend ship me all those old ones. We never did franchise mode on like 2K5, 2K6. I'm actually really curious. Is it even in that game? I don't even know if it is. Let's check it out. Leave a like below if you want that. Subscribe if you haven't. And peace.